surprised as to how he keeps getting back or finding his way back into the chart. It has to be Asake. Hi guys, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa, and I am definitely your host. Thank you so much for all that you do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. We really appreciate you and say thank you so much. You guys are the real MVP. I swear, you guys are the ones that are always there for us. Without you, there cannot be anything like what's coming. Because who are we coming here to entertain? Thank you so much for all that you do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. We really appreciate you. And without wasting much of our time, let's just get straight into the news for the evening, guys. Like I said earlier, if there is one Afrobeat artist that fans keep wondering how is he making his way back into the charts, I mean, with the top guns, the big three, the big four dropping songs and projects back to back, he's still finding a way to get himself into the charts. And there's no other person than Asake. It's definitely Asake. So Asake's Why Love has found its way back into the Apple Music Top Songs chart, and this man did not even go to number 4, number 5, number 7, 8, all the way to number 3. And it seems like Asake is saying, you know what? After this number 3, I might just take number 1. Although fans are saying, Davido on that number 1 spot, there's nobody that is helping him drag it at this point. Like, not even for now. Maybe not for the next 1 month. Because With You is currently a global hit, and it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. But Asake has found his way back into the number 3 spot on the Apple Music Top Songs chart. And this has called for concern, guys, because this is one song that when it dropped, fans were like, Asake, what's this? Yeah, this is not the Asake that we know. This is not the vibe that you used to give us. But all of a sudden, man said, you know what? I've rebranded, I've left the YBNL, and it just makes sense that I give you guys another sound, like a new one. But then, who are we to complain? Let's go into the street of X to actually read out what some of you have been saying concerning this sudden, show up into the Apple Music Top Songs chart. Now we have More Ego, Less Love saying, Why Love Day number 3, Sweet Love Day number 93. Like, what exactly are you talking about? I mean, this is some sort of sarcasm or humor. We understand. I understand, but then, is this some sort of subtle shade as well? Because, is this some sort of subtle shade? Let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box, guys. Because I say, Why Love number 3, Sweet Love number 93. But about Sweet Love 93, what is going on? Like, what is exactly going on? Is this guy losing touch with fans? Anyways, this is about Asake, not Burna Boy. Now we have Naija Food View saying, this guy no one gree, let this song go. Baba won't prove. Hey, God, I beg. Baba won't prove to the former boss, say, if he do top 5 alone, song where nobody they play at all. For you guys, let me ask you, are you really jamming Why Love? Because if there is one thing that fans are currently concerned about is, like I said earlier, how is this song still making its way into the Apple Music Top Songs chart? I mean, how is this still getting there when definitely, the big guns, the big 3, big 2, big 4 are the ones dropping projects, and then everyone is currently streaming, even the 5 album. And then Asake is like, you know what? If 5 can be 5 in, but me, I'm taking that number 3 spot, and Davido is currently on number 1 spot. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that Asake does not surprise the 30 BG, and then by tomorrow we just see him on the number 1 spot. And then we have Bash saying, you be mumu. Do you know how many fan base Asake has? Song way sweet, no need promotion. Why Love is going back to top 1. Let's really hope that Asake lives up to this expectation, because Bash is actually, aiming so high for Asake at this point. Like, you know what? He's on number 3 now. That number 1 spot, it will definitely get there. And then we have Rona saying, who's streaming Why Love massively like this? This is why I do not rate Apple Music. Too many farms. You guys, I do again. Because I asked the question before, how many of you are really jamming this song? Because this is one song that people are surprised. How are you getting your way into the top songs charts? Like, how are you doing it? And then this one, I said, you know what? It seems like it's only Apple Music that Asake is actually getting his way into the top songs chart. But how is he doing it? Is it farming? I'll leave that to you guys to let us know what you think about this. You think there's some sort of illegal, something fishy going down that we do not know about? Let me know what you think about this in the chat box below. And then we have Andre Quizzy saying, this song really, they stress me on Audio Mac. So hard every time. I think some of our questions are beginning to be answered, because I really just said Are you guys really jamming the song back to back for it to make its way back into the Apple Music top songs chart? And then Andrea has come to tell us that her on audio mark, Asake no dey let us rest with her. So it's always, running hard. And maybe, just maybe, when people hear the ads on audio mark, they go into Apple Music and then stream the song. Who knows? That's my own, theory. And I don't know if you guys want to move with that. Then we have Samuel Smooth saying, might be missing out on a good song and never played that song before. Samuel, you really might be missing out on a good song. So maybe you want to go and listen. And when you listen, definitely let us know what you think about it in the chat box below. If it's a hit or a miss, or maybe, just at the middle, it's not a song you really want to jam, and it's not a song that you cannot do without jamming. And then we have Olamide next on the news, guys. If there's one artist that definitely, a couple of weeks ago, a fan actually said, I'm glad that Olamide is actually alive to get all his accolades and, every of the praises that people and fans are singing to him now, because man has really worked. I mean, he's been a legend in the Afrobeat industry for more than a decade, and if there is one thing that this man has, it is consistency. This man dropped an album last year, Ikigai, and then he's had to drop another one. Although fans are speculating, could this be, his last studio album? Will it not be? But the one thing about Olamide again is that you really cannot predict. You can't predict this man. Why? Because just when everyone thought, it seems this man is retired from music, and then he's just all about promoting the young ones and the young talents that are out there. He dropped Idon Buruku this year, and then that song actually hit, guys. I know if you heard it, you know that it's actually a hit. And then it's announced that he's dropping his album on the 3rd of June. But there is something really concerning about this album that we do not know, which is, this man is not doing any sort of promotion. We have Burna Boy about to drop an album, and then the No Sign of Weakness TV will not let us rest. If you're on X, you know that this is a constant content that you must always come across. This particular content has not let us rest. Now Olamide is about to drop an album, and man is not even doing any sort of promo. Like, not even they really tweet like that. The only time Olamide actually tweeted consistently was when he dropped the single with Wizkid, the song that he featured Wizkid on, Kai. When he dropped it here, they did some, tweets here and there, brotherly stuff, promote the song. And then for some days now, man has not really been tweeting. He's just been reposting anybody that actually posts his work on X. But then, no major promotion for this album. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Do you think in any way that Olamide might just be tapping into the, Wizkid kind of style? If you know one person that does not really give us, any sort of aggressive promo when it comes to his project before or after, it is Wizkid. FCs don't come for me. You know that I'm definitely telling the truth. Do you think that Olamide might be, going into that train, like he wants to join the train of, what, I'm about to drop an album, no need for promotion? Or is Olamide so confident that Wizkid there, maybe it's you that your fan base are not really, feeling you again? But for me, even if I decide not to be in the Afrobeat space or in everybody's face for 1 whole year, when I come back and I'm about to drop a project, it will definitely bang. We do not know what the reason for not promoting this album, or even reminding us every day that an album is going to drop soon. But then let's just hope that when this album actually drops, it actually hits, and then it's not be a sorry case like, if I'd known I should have promoted it. Let's leave it there. Yeah, just leave it there. Let me know what you think about this in the chat. But why do you think Olamide is actually not, promoting this album that is about to drop? Do you think? See, guys, let's let me know what you think. Don't let me put anything in your mouth again. And let's go into the street of X to actually read what you guys have been saying. Because definitely, like I used to say, Emma Sorrow. When I go talk, Emma Sorrow, you will say something. I know that you will say something. And then we have Eleni saying, how about Masao? Like, guy, how you want to drop album? Nobody this bros tell us say he don't retire from music few years ago. Bado na Baba said. Yes, now Bado na Baba. Like, he already said it, that Bado na Baba. So that one is not even up for debate. But then, did really say he's retired from music? And even if he said he's retired, I mean, man, he's the owner of his voice, he's the owner of his artistry and his talent. If he likes, he comes back again and gives us the Gbedu as usual. But then, we're not complaining. Does it look like we're complaining? We are not complaining. So, Eleni, definitely Bado na Baba say, and we are expecting that album. And then we have your Faith Taylor guy saying, Bado, they always give me birthday gift for June. Last year, he gave me a key guy. Now it's Olamide. Whoo! Whoo! Anyways, your favorite Taylor guy, happy birthday in advance to you. And yes, congratulations on your birthday gift that's actually going to arrive. Definitely, I told you guys already that Olamide gave us a key guy last year. And this year, we're having another album. I mean, what's more, interesting than the fact that Olamide is dropping a studio album this year again? I mean, this one has had the street on lockdown for years. I mean, over a decade. So definitely we cannot wait for what, this body of projects will sound like and what it will make the fans feel like. And as you guys know, out of the old 17 track, we only have Kai already released featuring Wizkid. And fans have actually been saying, this particular song that you guys dropped, is it just vibes or you guys really mean it? Because this song not really too tapo. And then some have said, you know what, Wizkid, your pen game, I think you need to revisit your pen game, strength, and then do something really nice about it. But then let's just hope that the whole body of this work, comes out really great. And then definitely we know that Olamide, I mean, OG is. Let's not talk too much. Let me know what your expectations for this album is in the chat box below. And moving on, wrapping up the news, we have Buju Benson, guys. Today is Buju Benson's birthday. Happy birthday! If not that my voice is gone, guys, I sang for Buju. Happy birthday to you. Amidst all of this, birthday celebration, you guys let me know what song of Buju made you a fan of Buju and which one are you currently jamming. But now, you guys know, see, there's something about you. Una go always talk, like people always talk. You always have something to say. So now, Omalama celebrating his birthday today. Everybody wishing him happy birthday. No, wish and pass. Happy birthday, sir. Go. Happy birthday, sir. Go. But no, some of you say, you know what? While everyone, is wishing this man a happy birthday, me, I want to come here to cause chaos. I want to come here to actually say something that will make every other person forget that it's actually his birthday, and then we'll start having that conversation. And then we have Smash Season saying Buju Benson cannot be 28. Like, guy, now you born now? Now you born now? Abi, did you take his delivery? Like, because I don't understand. Were you working in the hospital he was giving birth to? Because what are you saying? Maybe 38 or something. I refuse to believe. At this point, that's just the price you have to pay, though. If you're already a celebrity, you put your name out there, you put your heart out there, and people already love you, you have fans. Definitely, your life is just open to critics. Like, everybody comes and says something, because why exactly are you coming out to say, you know what, Buju Benson cannot be 28? Maybe, guy, you don't even talk 29, you don't even talk 30. 38, how long? Is Buju looking that old? But you guys let me know in the chat box what you think. Since Smash Season has already taken us from the conversation of happy birthday, Buju, to saying, Buju, how old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now, Buju? How old are you now? Buju, please answer also. Buju Benson, let us know how old you are now. Because Smash Season is like, you know what? You cannot be 28. He refused to believe that you are 28. So you probably might want to come and clear the year and let us know how old you really are. And then we have Mahmoud saying never is fan. Why? Why did that? Those of you that are not fans of somebody, or you just claim to not like somebody, they're always in the comment section. Why not just look and pass? Anyway, this is not me fighting for Buju, but this is just me saying, if you're not a fan, do you really think it was necessary for you to come and actually say, I'm not a fan? Like, I mean, And then we have Benson saying Romeo must die. If there's one favorite song of Buju Benson that Benson is currently jamming and enjoying, it has to be Romeo Must Die. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for all that you do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. We really do appreciate you. And that's all we'll be having on the news this evening. Thank you so much once again. Signing out now, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.